What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. As you saw, we are doing IPSY, but the reason I look barefaced and disheveled right now is because I'm actually going to do a try on of the products. I've seen a couple comments that are kind of noticing that a lot of people are getting very similar bags, the people who are sent them. So the least I can do is try them on and give you a little bit of variety. So yeah, we're just going to dive in. I'm going to show you what's in the bags and we're going to try them on. The theme is Wild Beauty. You know, it's festival season. Wild Beauty, it makes sense. So I'll give you like a really brief look at what's in each bag before we get into like the try on portion. First off, we got to look at the prints. Let me show you those first. So this is the bag. I actually like this print. It's kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little bit like trippy looking because it's not like just a, you know, very crisp, you know, flower detail or whatever. And then the back is pink. I really like this print. I could have done with just like that print everywhere. But I think it's pretty. It's got a light pink zipper and just a little coin pull. The bag is just matching. It's got the light pink drawstring. And here I saw on a blog, because I was trying to figure out, there's a couple items that were in here that were not in the bags. There was two products and I feel like either of them could have been in either bag. But anyway, I saw something that said that IPSY Plus may be going away and become like BoxyCharm by IPSY with like more value and better choice. So if you're someone who's been on the fence and like, oh, maybe it's time to cancel, keep an eye out because there may be some changes because obviously the two companies have merged. Honestly, I find it really exciting, and at the end of the day, I still love my bags and my boxes. So I am very, very much excited to dive in. Let me show you. So just a quick rundown, and I'll go into the products in more detail, like I said. So in the regular Glam bag, I got the Way body cleanser. I really love Way products, and usually I like the smells. I'm like eating my words right now. It smells good, but I still feel like it smells like a mature floral. I'll just say that. We also got iBeauty Niacinamide Brightening Eye Cream. The funny thing is, I actually already put this on, and I was planning to do like a TikTok about it because I had this eye cream sitting in my drawer, not using it, and I pulled it out the other day. Oh, I have to give Minners his medicine in a moment. So I pulled it out the other day and I was like, you know what? This has been in the drawer for a minute. I need to try this. And I love it. Like it makes my under eye look bright. It almost has like an illumination to it. So it kind of gives you like a little bit of glow, because I always take my eye cream down here and then around the like crow's feet area. So yeah, I'm not mad at having a little guy of this. I would totally save this for travel because I know that no matter where I went, this would be good. It's like hydrating but not too heavy. So we've already tried that one. So next up, Complex Culture Fresh Start Eyeshadow Palette. This has to be like a little mini. I have some of their eyeshadow palettes and I really like them for like very simple, classy makeup. Maybe I can get these shades from another palette. I'm at that point where I'm really trying to not use like duplicate products, you know, because I just don't want to be more wasteful than, you know, makeup life already is. They look really pretty. Before I try this, I will look at my palettes and compare, because either way the formula I think is really nice, but this is like the perfect little, I mean, I'm already thinking like, oh, this is a good stocking stuffer. I'm always thinking about that because I love stockings. I love like giving people stockings. I wish I could give myself a stocking but not know what's in it. Does that make sense? Like I love Christmas stockings. So, oh my God, this is so funny. I just went through and swatched my liquid liners and I have this in a full size. It's the Ico Black Magic Cocoa Edit Liquid Liner. I'm pretty sure I have this exact one. So once again, I will grab the full size, make sure it's the same one. And it looked really pretty. I also noticed I only had the one brown liquid liner. And then the last thing, now this I felt like could have gone for either bag, but I'm pretty sure I have it right. This is the Beauty for Real Define Lip Liner in shade Neutral. It looks kind of like a berry, but I'll be trying it. A pinky neutral. So in our IPSY Glam Bag Plus, we have Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. I have already done my skincare, but I actually have had this in the past and I liked it. I thought it was very, very gentle. And right now my skin is going through like, it's like very up and down. Like some days I can put whatever I want on my skin and it feels great. Other days my skin's been really sensitive. So your skin goes through changes. So don't be alarmed if, you know, your skin type changes a little bit, your skin concerns, your level of sensitivity, that just changes. So it's been a while. Like my skin's been pretty like even keel for a long time, so I'm probably due for some changes. But yeah, goat milk moisturizing cleanser, very like hydrating, calming to the skin. I also got this Pear Nova hydrating cream. I'm guessing this is body cream. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on. It's not my favorite scent, but it's not bad. I think once it dries down, it'll be better. I also got this Formula Z Transforming Beauty cheek palette. Okay, cheek palette. I don't think I've heard of this brand. Okay, we got 2 blushes and 2 highlights. The highlights look dark. Let me swatch the lighter one. I mean, it looks okay, but the only thing about highlights like this tone is I'm so fair that right now if I were to put this on, it would probably give a cast to where like when you're not seeing the glow of it, you see the color of it, it can actually look bad. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't usually go for highlights that quite that dark. So I probably would have left this darker one but made this one lighter just so that like everybody had a range, because anybody who felt like this is too dark, this is too light could mix the two. But yeah, if it's too dark, it's too dark. So yeah, we'll try the blushes. We'll try that out and see how the formula goes. Also got the Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer. I'm gonna have to look because I'm not sure if this is exactly what I have, or because all their stuff kind of looks similar in terms of packaging, but it says illuminating. I feel like the one I have is kind of like, almost has a shimmer to it. I'm not going to open that up yet because I'm not sure if this is something that I already have. I know that their products are a little bit pricey, and I don't know if maybe I just haven't tried the right products, but I haven't tried a lot that I'm like, whoa, that's so amazing. So I don't know. Okay, one last product in our Glam Bag Plus before we can start diving into some more try on is the Lovecraft Beauty Eyeshadow Primer. I am very picky about my eyeshadow primers. Like, if they're not a P. Louise type formula, I'm not really into them anymore. It's kind of in between. It doesn't really have that like color correcting base, maybe just the hint of it. So I don't know, ordinarily this would not be what I would use, but for a very simple look, I could probably get down with that. But I tend to stick with my Holy Grail P. Louise, the Juvia's one, Glam Light. So I usually stick with those that are more like a hydrating emollient, almost concealer-like finish, but way, 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 way better than concealer. I don't know how anybody uses concealer as an eyeshadow base. Like, it creases like crazy on me, and it does not matter what concealer, because somebody like, oh, you just haven't tried this one. Try this one. They all suck for eyeshadow base. Those are the 5 products in my Glam Bag Plus. I'm gonna go give the boy, my kitty, his medicine, and then we'll do some try. The try on is gonna be mostly eyes, and then lip liner and blush and highlight. Maybe just blush. But I do have already these, so I went and checked. I have the Rodial Soft Focus Glow Drops, and this is the Illuminating Ultimate Glow Primer, so it's the same product. I've used this a few times. I don't know that I see any like incredible difference. I'm just gonna drop it on. I'm just gonna blend that in. I do like something like this, kind of like a primer serum. And then I might use a pore filling primer where I need it. But this gives like a little bit of tackiness, a little bit of hydration. I think the glow that it gives, I mean, it's there, but it's just kind of minimal. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It reminds me of a smell of something from elementary school, like a glue or a marker or something. I know that sounds weird, but it smells good. Like it was like a fruity marker or something like that. It's kind of what it reminds me of. But yeah, those are the drops. So that's one item from the Glam Bag Plus. Also, of course, we already went through the cleanser and the body cream. So yeah, not a bad mixture. It just so happens it's like, you know, it could be a little bit better for me, but no complaints. It'll be fine. So we've got blush, eyes, and a lip liner left. So I'm gonna do a lot of stuff off camera, save us some time, and then I'll come back. All right, we made some progress on the face. So now it's time For blush, so once again, just a reminder, using the Formula Z Transforming Beauty Cheek Palette. I don't really know if I should even try the highlighter. I did go a little tan and bronzy just so that like maybe I could. There's two blushes. There is Extra Fierce, which has a little shimmer to it, and then Class Act. Looks to be a matte, kind of a peachy tone. So I think I'm just gonna go with that one, Class Act. Thought I dipped in there pretty good, but ooh. I dug in a little bit so you can see there's like some definite fallout. Like I'm getting the pigment out of there, but it's starting to show up, but damn, I'm having to really like layer it on. If you want a really soft touch to your blush, that might be a good thing for you. Okay, we were able to build it up. I can't say that I'm like thrilled with that. Trying a new concealer, it's working out great, but everything else, I'm just having one of those days where I don't know if it's gonna be a good makeup day. It feels a little off. Okay, I mean, it might look pretty from a distance, but I definitely think it's a little dark, and it's giving like original Anastasia Glow Kit kind of vibes, which at the time was great, but I think now there's way prettier formulas out there that don't emphasize texture so much. I don't know that I'm really loving this. This is kind of a dud. Let's watch the darker blush and bronzer so you can see. I mean, on swatch they look pretty. Let's swatch what I already used because those have been kind of okay. Well, maybe the blush is just kind of a softer color. They swatch pretty good, but I think I would have thought that this would be better just by swatch. So I'm kind of glad that I did try it on because I'm almost like, just gotta keep it real with you. That was nothing special. So that is all but one product from our IPSY Plus we've used. Yeah, okay, let's see. So we'll go ahead and use the last product from the IPSY Plus, Love Craft Beauty Eyeshadow Primer. So I'm just gonna start with one eye and see. Okay, that may be too much. That's okay. I'll just use it on both eyes. This is definitely, now that I put it on my lid, it's definitely more like a traditional eyeshadow primer, like Shadow Insurance, Primer Potion, those types, and those are not my favorite, but we're still going to give it a good try and see how these shadows work with the primer because I know pretty much how much I like Complex Culture shadows and I think they're really nice. A little bit more, you know, just like your everyday pretty colors. So we're still going to try it because it might work better and just feel and kind of look the same. So let's go in with the Fresh Start Complex Culture eyeshadow. I was going to look through my other palettes, but let me just use this because this could be a mixture from multiple palettes that they have. And before I apply that, just a quick like recap on the IPSY Plus. So we got the Pear Nova, I believe this is body cream, which seems okay. It's not my favorite scent, but it's not terrible. The Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser, definitely my favorite product from the IPSY Glam Bag Plus. We got the Rhodial, or I don't know if it's Rhodial or Rhodial, Soft Focus Glow Illuminating Glow Primer. As I said, got a frog in my throat. As I said, that is not my favorite. I mean, I do not think it's bad, but you know, our cheek palette and then the eyeshadow primer. So we'll see how the primer works, but I have to say that's not really the happiest little mixture for me. So let's see what these shadows can do with this primer. It's creasing a little bit, and you basically have two mattes and two shimmers. So I'm just gonna take the deeper matte shade on a little angled shadow brush and just pack it on. This is obviously going to be a very warm eyeshadow look. It's weird because one of these shimmers is very, very gold and the other is very kind of like icy. Wouldn't have been my choice to put those, you know, together, but it's cool. We'll make it work. I'm just going to keep it really simple, putting the one shade mostly in the crease and a little in the outer corner. I'm going to begin to blend a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty pigmented. I'm going to take the lighter matte shade from the palette, which is like a camel tan color. Personally, not my color story. I don't think that this is very flattering for me, but that is just personal preference. So many people love warm eyeshadow palettes, so I think the majority of people could really enjoy this palette. I'm gonna mix both the shimmers just to see, because one's too gold for me and one's too icy. Personally, I feel like, at least from my experience with other complex culture eyeshadows, I feel like this shadow base is not really helping too much. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna be a negative Nancy today. Blending underneath. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and try out the IPSY Cocoa Edit Liquid Liner. I did grab my full size because it was indeed the same liner. Okay, I feel like that definitely improved the look, but I'm just not really feeling it. I just gotta be honest. I feel like so far the assortment for my Glam bag is actually better products, just in my opinion. The liner is working out well, and I got way Complex Culture First Day Beauty things that I love. So let me just go ahead. I know I only have one eye on, but I'm just gonna do the lip liner and then finish everything off because, yeah, because I just want to. Do what you want. So again, this is Beauty for Real, and this is the Define lip liner in the shade Neutral. Feels quite nice. It's gonna clash with this eyeshadow a little bit because it's definitely more on the pink side. So I just filled the lips in so you could see the color a little bit better. I think it's a really pretty color. I just don't particularly like the combination of this lip and eye together. But aside from that, I'm loving that. And yeah, let me just finish this off. Finish off my face. I might change the lip, but yeah, there you go. Okay, so, you know, I'm not mad at this look. It came out okay. I can't say that I am in love with it because, you know, like I said, it's just like, I don't know, not my favorite flattering tones on me. I will say the eyeshadow base is not creasing, which is obviously a really good thing, but I don't think it does anything in terms of, you know, color payout or blendability, things that I have come to expect because I use really great eye bases. In my humble opinion, I just think P. Louise is amazing, and the ones that are similar that I can definitely get down with. So if all you want is no creasing and you don't care that, you know, maybe your shadow isn't like the most amazing, then I think this is fine, but like, why get fine? I can spend probably the same amount of money and get something I really love, so kind of disappointed in that. I do think overall that my regular IPSY bag is a little bit better because we got the Way Body Cleanser, we got the Niacinamide Brightening Eye Cream from First Day Beauty, which is a big win. I like the lip liner. I did use something warmer and mix it with it because it was just so pink compared to this eye, but I like the color, I like the formula. I do think the eyeliner turned out really good. So it's just like this really dark chocolatey brown, which is really pretty. This is only really like a shade off from black. It's like a very, very dark brown. Like, honestly, I have to get pretty close to be able to see the difference. It looks a little bit lighter upon first application, but I don't mind. I mean, I think it looks pretty, and it's just like a little bit off from black. I like what I got in this bag a little bit better, but you know, I'll pick and choose and keep a few favorites from each bag. I'm sorry that this was not the best month. I don't have like a ton of really great things to say, but you know, like I always say, usually it works out in my favor. Every once in a while, I have a bag that I am not super crazy about, and this just seems to be that month for me. But I am getting my Glam Bag X, which I pay for, so I'll definitely do a video. Let me know here if you want that one to be a try on as well. I know my try-ons all over the place. I am so out of practice filming really good YouTube videos, so this just feels like, it feels like I'm doing such a crap job at filming this video, but hopefully you guys don't mind it too much. I'm so in my like TikTok realm of that's how I think about filming videos right now, so y'all forgive me. I'm scatterbrained. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and that is all. Make sure to show some love, leave me a like, a comment, make sure you're following on other platforms if you have a moment. And that is it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.